Hello everyone and welcome to the map where the paths come together. It's no longer a route split, right Danny?
Our paths converge as one.
That's the word I was looking for, converge. I could not think of it. Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
So this map...
So how do you feel about this map, Jacob?
I think it's kind of neat. I think it's kind of interesting. I like it when maps are more designed around your squad being split, as opposed to making a map where it looks like your squad's supposed to be split.
Oh, you mean like you're like how this literally has like walls separating you, so you can't merge them or whatever?
Yeah, that way it kind of...
Is that what you meant?
Because if you take a map like the Giant Bridges, it's clear that it looks like you're supposed to split your army, but you could just not. And I
mean, if Percival were only recruitable on that map, and also he didn't leave before you can reasonably get to him, then I think maybe you would split?
Oh, probably then. Or if there was
maybe you would just only go north at that point.
Because there would also need to be some kind of time crunch. It's bizarre that there's no time crunch for the villages. Both villages never have a threat to them.
What if, okay, what if instead the bridges were slightly closer together and the ballistas on each bridge could reach the other ones? Like if they were like that or something? And so then you want to split up so you can take out the ballistas on the other bridge to not be under fire.
That's an interesting idea. Because otherwise, there's only one or two tiles where the ballista can reach both bridges.
Yeah. And, like, I wouldn't say we want to extend the ballista's range even farther, because, like, well, we get long ballistas later in the game, and they're toxic as shit.
Yep.
But,
so...
yeah, maybe, like, put the bridges closer together so that you're, like, you want to send people to the upper bridge because otherwise you're getting pelted by ballistas the whole time.
So it incentivizes you to want to go the other, go both ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Or potentially, like, if Percival's recruitable on the top, but then Milady's only recruitable on the bottom, or something. Like, if she was actually just red or green and Roy has to talk to her or something.
That could also potentially work.
And she could serve as time pressure because the ballistas could kill her as a green unit or whatever.
Oh, that'd be very funny. He got speed!
People would get mad because she wouldn't get hard mode bonuses and therefore would be the worst unit in the game.
Oh, that's right. The only good units have hard mode bonuses. Oh god, it's Eclipse! Chad, look out!
The thing is, a lot of good units do have hard mode bonuses.
Yeah.
And hard mode bonuses help a lot of that. Like, there are definitely units who are only good because of hard mode bonuses. If Fear and Rutger didn't get hard mode bonuses, they would not be good units.
No.
Rutger, well, I mean, Fear's already not a very good unit. But Rutger especially would, like... Rutger gets so much... Rutger gets so much out of having hard mode bonuses. Because his best combat is the combat he does early on. And it would make the combat he does early on, like, not outstanding anymore.
Get him, Gonzo, hit him with a hammer! This is why I bought the hammer, so I can miss.
I mean, but, see, here's the thing, is it just gives Gonzo a chance to do the
I missed on purpose,
what we all want.
So I can do this.
Yes. Yes, copium.
I'm coping so hard right now. Yo, she got strength. How do you do against this guy? You don't.
I do pretty poorly against that guy, but that's because I don't have a weapon.
You'd probably do better than Trek.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Trek does have a weapon, after all.
Are you sleeping,
like, an unarmed unit... Wait, is Trek?
No, he's not sleepy right now. Well, I bet he's sleepy.
He's gonna be, though. He's gonna be, though.
Oh, luckily, he's not gonna be slept, because we did the funny deployment slot thing.
Can you explain how that works for the viewers? And definitely not because I don't know how it works.
Absolutely.
Definitely not because of that.
So to anyone who doesn't know,
such as me. I mean, such as not me.
When it comes to deployment slots and status staves, for whatever reason, the AI targeting wants to go for the lowest deployment slots out of anyone in range.
I was aware of that, but I didn't know you could manipulate it in later games. I know you can do it to an extent in, like, FE3, but I thought, like, here it was just sort of based on who was most recently deployed.
Yeah, it goes off of the bottom deployment slots. So whoever's in the lowest slot is going to be most likely to be targeted. So I made sure units like Sue, Geese, and Chad are on the bottom, while Saul with my Restore Staff is in my second deployment slot, and all of this squad is near the very top of the deployment too. That way the Sleep guy will never want to go for these guys.
How do you do that, though? How do you rearrange their deployment?
Oh, you just...
Like, I'm unironically asking. I genuinely don't know. And I was playing Tearing Saga while you during prep, so I didn't see.
When you're selecting your units to deploy, and you highlight everyone you want to bring, you unselect everyone you're okay with being sleep bait, back out of the deployment menu and go back into it, and it shoves everyone currently being deployed to the top. It's the opposite of Thracia. You know how in Thracia it keeps your deployment where you are.
Yeah.
From this game onwards, if you choose to deploy someone and you back out of the deployment menu and go back in, it pushes the deployed people to the top slots. So anyone you want to be not status, you select them first, back out, go back into it. They'll be in the top slots, and anyone you want to be sleep bait, you select next, and they'll be most likely targeted.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's really useful for maps like this where you only have one Restore Staff, which I'm probably not going to restore Sue. She can just sleep.
She's a hard worker. She's earned her rest.
Yes. She recruited Chin after all.
Yeah. By the way, are we promoting Shin?
Yes.
Because you did get an Orion's Bolt.
I'm definitely going to promote him. I might get a few more levels under his belt. Because I don't think I need his promoted stats right now. If he survives this map, I'm definitely promoting him.
You have 2 bolts, right? Because you get one in the village and you get one from, I was gonna say, there's only one other unit who can use it.
It's right there. Yo, look at Roy, like, doing this.
He's such a meme and I love it.
Me too. he's behind on speed by 2 or 3 points.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up his averages. We have to.
Oh, that's a good Roy level up. He's level 13. Yo, this Roy support going kind of crazy though.
Hey, now that Marcus is dead,
we can finish building the support.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that last time, and I was sad because it means Lilina doesn't get it. But then I remembered Wolt's gonna die.
Yeah.
So on average, a level 13 Volt should have 8 attack, 10 skill, 9 speed, 10 speed actually, and 7 luck, and 6 defense, and 1 res.
Woo!
Whoa! I was gonna say he's ahead on strength, but it's actually 8.8 attack, so
yeah,
he's actually tied on strength.
He's like right on then. You have a steel bow.
It's funny because Wolt is such a bad unit and ours managed to be screwed anyway.
Yeah, not only is he bad, but he's very bad.
I expected nothing and yet I was still disappointed.
Maybe we do unsleep her. Do I want to unsleep her just so she can rescue Chad forwards? I think I do actually. Because Chad's gonna open boxes, and then I think we do that. And so she can be sleep bait next turn. Because that's the sleep range. And we'll try the killer bow. This map does have a turn crunch on it, though. I forgot how many turns it is. I remember never really running into it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't describe it as a turn crunch.
More just a turn
20,
requirement.
On turn 20, a couple of mercenaries and a hero show up, and if they do, then you don't get 12x, but like, turn 20 is very fucking late.
Yeah, 20 turns is a long time. Ah, Chad, he's gonna get you. These slow animations.
Slow-ass animations for a spell that has 0 hit. Maybe you should turn off Chad's animations.
Probably.
Because he's just going for Chad, and it's wasting our time.
Oh, so that's what Geese's palette looks
funny. That's just the generic pirate palette, is it not?
I think it is. I think it's just a blue pirate palette.
God, they cared so little about Geese. They didn't give him a fucking personal palette, even. That's so funny.
I think we pew then eat a javelin.
We mentioned that
Black.
Geese is Geese has like all the same number as his stat, right? Like it's all 9s or whatever.
Yeah, all 9s except for 10 strength and 8 defense. Woo.
So did you know, gaming,
Ooh.
that Geese is actually a little known archetype. The Geese archetype. And the Geese archetype is units who have the same number for all of their stats except for 1 or 2 of them.
Who else fits
Examples include Geese from Fire Emblem 6 and Esper from Tearing Saga, who has 4 for all of her stats except for 1 of them, which I think it's Luck is like 3 or some shit.
Perfect.
Here, I'll ask. I'll ask the bot.
So you have 7 moves, so I need you to go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. So he has to stand here.
So Esther has 21 HP, 4 strength, 4 skill, 4 speed, 4 defense, 0 magic, 5 luck, and 3 mastery. So she's much like Geese in that like she has 1 that's a little bit higher and 1 that's a little bit lower.
That does sound like an archetype.
So she's a Geese archetype. The 2 units who have a thing in common. It's an archetype.
That is how
Average
they work.
Fire Emblem fan behavior. Of course, now that I've made this joke,
you have done irreparable damage.
Yeah.
Go get him, Sue!
I expect 8 million people to say that Geese is an archetype now.
Oh god, I'm going to Sakai.
Hey, no.
Oh, well.
You've been training
That's a good
Shanna,
level
you're using Tate, like, 100 experience on Sue does not a Sakai route make. The other thing is, like, I'm a Sakai defender. And not as in I think Sakai is better. I'm an Ilya hater. Ilya sucks. Ilya gets off scot-free.
For not being
I said this in
Sakai.
another video. I said this in another video.
You
like,
have.
Ilya gets off scot-free because, like, here's the thing. Ilya maps, the annoying parts of Ilya maps you can't cheese. You can at least cheese the annoying parts of Sakai maps. Like, just break Jel's weapon. Just rescue Roy with Douglas. For the Choose a Thrones, also rescue Roy with Douglas. What do you do for Ilya map? You can use Warp for the wall gaiden. Which is, like, definitely a way to skip it, but also, you've just used a Warp Staff. Like, that's a valuable resource, and you're using it just to not, just because you don't feel like dealing with the thing. But you shouldn't feel like dealing with it, but still. And then the other things are fog ballistas, like long fog ballistas. Holy shit, Ilya Castle is so bad. It's not foggy, but it has so many ballistas and siege tomes and everything. It's awful.
There are a lot of them.
And before you say, like, oh, Sakai has fog ballistas too, yes it does, but they're not as bad. The Ilya ones are pretty fucking horrible.
Look at Lot. 4-hit KOing this like enemy.
Well, but that's because he has the Brave Bow and he doubles, right? Right?
Yeah, we're working on it. This guy does so much damage. Oh my gosh, shit, hit the guy. That's your third miss on him.
No, it's okay. It's all part of the plan.
Oh god.
Why do you still have the animations on?
Oh, okay.
Why do you still have the animations on?
Because it's funny. Uh-oh. Sleepy time. Zzz. No, we can't kill this guy. Give. And now we're gonna send the lockpick away because I want to trade this flux onto Ray.
And you're not going to need to pick the rest of the map because I guess we're recruiting Kath?
Yeah, I'd like to recruit
I like
Kath.
delaying her to 16. I know you don't like doing that, but I like delaying her to 16.
Yeah, it could be that it's had a really bad first experience with doing it because I really didn't like doing it. Like the only time I ever tried.
To be fair, that is giving yourself an additional side objective on a map where you already have a bunch of side objectives. So, like, I get it.
Lifer and Roy kind of carrying.
But... So, like, here's the thing, right? Is, like... It's not really a difficult side objective because she shows up on the path that Roy is probably going anyway. I guess if you're sending Roy to talk to Hugh or whatever...
Yeah.
It can be obnoxious.
I don't have any vulneraries on you, that's kind of annoying. I know that leaves you in range, but I really want to vulnerary up.
I mean, those guys have longbows, right? So they're not super threatening?
Nah, it's just steel bows. The dark mages have more
they don't have longbows. I thought they had longbows.
There's one that has a longbow down here.
Oh, but you already killed. Yeah, okay.
Gosh, Walt.
Right, because they're using the Murder Hollis.
Why are you like this?
They're using Murder Hollis. Get it? Get it? The funny Thracia reference?
Oh, right. That's definitely a map. I think I'm gonna promote you next turn or something.
So, it's pretty clearly supposed to be Murder Holes, but translation error. It's Murder Hollis now, I guess.
Okay, can we actually kill this guy or something?
No.
Nah. I'd actually...
Killing is overrated.
I'd much rather get rid of this priest down here. Because this physics staff is really annoying. I think the other priest doesn't have anything now. Yeah. Trek, new job. You're gonna be the one opening the chest.
Is he gonna have, like, the aggressive priest AI now? Where, like...
I sure hope he does, because that's one of the funniest things ever.
I think I started telling this story and got distracted partway through on a previous episode.
Uh-huh.
But, one time I had a, I was playing in Ramek, and I thought that, basically, like, you know how if a unit is unequipped, they can't get berserked?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. I just have to put Restore on my Troubadour, because it's like one of those, it's like this map, actually, where everyone's divided into, like, separate sides. And so, like, I was like, I'll put Restore Staff on the Troubadour, so I can restore whoever gets berserked. And then I didn't realize that skill system fucks up AI so that they'll berserk unarmed units. So they berserked my Troubadour, and I couldn't get the Restore Staff off of her, because there was another Staffer, but it was a Staffer who didn't have tomes. or who didn't have it was a staffer who didn't have the restore staff because they had tomes and had left it on the troubadours so that so that they would not get berserked. So what ended up happening was the troubadour just followed my units around,
aggressively looking at them.
Mm-hmm. Like, grr.
I'm gonna get you.
Because I couldn't restore her because the restore staff was on her.
Okay, we're gonna mend, and then get you
Um,
out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There is a plan. Please hit the guy.
I mean, I would hope that there was a plan because otherwise not looking great, TBH.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Crazy. Hi, Lance Reaver. I like you.
Look at Trek contributing. He's so good.
Yeah.
People say this is a bad unit.
Look at him go. Okay.
He's like... I think Trek is the best thief because for some reason he has a couple of points of personal move and Kanto is a personal skill. It's like Ronin. How you have Tanya and then Ronin shows up with a point of personal move. Trek is, you have Chad, but then Trek shows up with some personal move.
Me still trying to figure out why he has one more move than Tanya.
For the same reason that Avel has more move than Swordmasters. Like, move is a stat that varies by unit in Thracia.
Wait, doesn't...
It's why you can roll move.
Oh, wait. I thought it was, because I know Avel has a personal point of move, but I think Ronan's class just has more move.
Oh, just like,
Instead
of sexism con, it's sexism move?
I think so. If I'm remembering correctly, male archers just have one more move than female.
That's tragic, and that's very Kaga.
Oh my gosh. Walt. This man refuses to get a stat over 10 besides HP.
So the thing is, I don't know if you have been watching the videos that got uploaded recently, but I have. And the one that got uploaded as of today, Walt did have a stat other than HP over 10 at one point. But then, you had to reset the map.
Yep.
I think it was... Trek died? or something?
I don't even remember at this point. Just heal Roy.
It was because you refused to field Marcus because you were afraid he would die.
Yep.
I guess you're justified in that now.
He sure is dead. Ugh, this is so disgusting. Why is this
I still think it was correct to field Marcus, though.
It was definitely the right call. Gosh, I need more vulneraries.
Like,
I feel it enough.
You made use of him while you had him.
I guess we put you here? Oh no, I'm accidentally building
What's the next time you can buy physics stabs? Is it the twin badge? Twin bridge? Let me check, hold on.
I think. Because I would love to buy me some physics.
I'm gonna scroll to it.
Oh my gosh.
No, you can only get heal, mend, and restore at that. Ooh. Is it Arcadia then?
Maybe Arcadia you can buy physics.
Arcadia you can buy...
I know you can buy them in the route split.
In Arcadia you can buy Nosferatu, mend, restore, air caliber, Elfire, yeah, pure water.
That's pretty sick.
There's no shop at the Percival map. Alright, I'm assuming we're going the good route. So...
I'm interested to see what route I go on. It'll probably be Ilya.
So in Chapter 17 Sakai, you cannot get them.
Ooh, D-rank bows unlocked.
But in Chapter 17... Yeah, both Ilya and Sakai, you can't get them in 17. I want to check both, because that might affect what side we go. There's Physic available in 18, Law of Sakai, but I want to see if they're also available in 18 Ilya, aka
I'm very
Shitty
certain,
Fog map.
I'm very certain you can get them in that map.
No. There's no
Really?
shop in 18.
Oh no, wait,
19...
It's the map Mime joined.
Yeah, 19 you can get them... Where's the shop? Oh, it's at the very start.
It's at the very start of the map.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can get Physic in 19 Ilya or 18 Decay. So... Ugh. Late Physic is so cringe.
I like it when a game is willing to give you physics stabs fairly early on.
I get not being able to buy them, but
yeah,
I think the one you have is the only one you get for, like, until you can buy them, right?
Yes. I think you can get one more droppable somewhere.
Like, far be it from me to praise FE7, but at least you can buy physics stats in the fucking secret shop.
As weird as this is gonna sound, but I almost wish you had to buy them before you had the silver card. Because otherwise you just buy... Because otherwise you just buy 10 of them and you're set for the rest of the game. It kind of makes them not feel like much of a resource anymore. Like
I mean,
like taking
you're the back third of the game, though.
Are you really that far into it? I thought you were like halfway through the game. Because I thought Dragon's Gate's right at halfway.
Minion and Nils are only available for like a third of the game. And part of that is that they miss a few chapters aside from the early ones. But let me look at it. Okay, we're not really doing anything other than moving units right now. I can look up FE7 chapters.
Because in FE8...
we're assuming all guidance, correct?
Yeah, we'll assume all guidance. Just to give as many maps as possible.
Are we assuming no Lin mode?
I think we can assume no Lin mode. Unless you really want to play Lin mode. Which I know how much you'd love Lin mode.
Okay. That's right, you can get him in Dragon's Gate. I was thinking Kinship Spawn.
Yeah, you can get him in Dragon's Gate. Because in FE8, your first chance to buy physics stabs is the map before you get the before you get the silver card. So if you really want to stock up on physics stabs, you have to be willing to splurge quite a bit of money on them. And it keeps you from being able to buy like 7 or 8 of them all at once.
If it's New Resolve Hector story, I guess it is halfway through, kind of. Battle preparations and the Berserker both feel like fake maps.
Yeah, those maps kind of don't exist.
But so for Hector mode, if it were Kinship Spawn, which is what I was thinking of, which it's not, like it's earlier than that, but it would be Kinship Spawn, Living Legend, that's 2, Genesis, Four-Fanged Offense, that's 4, Praise Beast, Unfulfilled Heart, that's 6, Hellfire of Darkness, Battle Before Dawn, that's 8, Night of Farewell's Cog of Destiny, that's 10, and then Berserker we're not counting, Sands of Time, Victory or Death is 12, Value of Life and Light 14 after, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it is actually, if it were Kinship Spawn, it's actually the halfway point to the game. Not counting Lin mode, because it's kind of not a real mode.
Lin mode is fake, don't believe what anyone else tells you.
There is no Lin mode in Basse Song.
I think we're fine over here. I think we're still gonna go up.
The sniper's gonna kill your Pegasus.
Is he though? Is he though?
What do you mean, is he though?
Is he though?
Wait, what do you mean?
Hi, Kath.
Is he stationary?
He might be.
Okay. I was really scared. Look, I spent a long time looking at FE7 things. I forgot that because he's been stationary for a while, hasn't he?
This guy doesn't move.
I just recorded.
He's just there to make breaking the wall harder, so you can't go inside.
No, that makes sense. I recorded.
It's okay. I like feeding him to
So
Tate.
he's just Tate food? He's just Tate food?
Yep, he's just Tate food.
That's a clever Jacob strategy. I'm gonna have to utilize that in future playthroughs.
I actually stole it from someone else. Someone else told me about it because I was talking about Tate. They were like, "Oh, just train Tate against the sniper in Chapter 12."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What are you talking?
Promoted experience.
Like, what are you talking about? You don't train Tate versus snipers. That's madness." Little did I know.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Is this some kind of twisted joke? Walt's stats are some kind of twisted joke.
I love them though. I love them so much.
And I love him dearly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fear, what happened to you?
Oh my.
This is awkward.
What do you mean, what happened to you? She was never good. She was never good. What do you mean, what happened to you? She was never good, Jacob.
I refuse to believe that. She was good in my heart. Well, she was good in my run.
Oh my god.
My favorite argument. Oh my gosh, that's a good level up.
Oh yeah? Is that a good in your run level up?
Yeah, that's pretty good in my run.
That level up was pretty good in your run? Jacob, she was never good. She's just identical to Rutger, but she shows up after the most important part of Rutger.
I kind of want to go for this, but it seems needlessly risky. Otherwise, this guy's just not dying. I have to start killing him somehow.
Just use the Shamshir.
Yeah, let me grab that real quick.
I mean, you say needlessly risky, but like he has 17 hit on her.
What's the worst that could happen?
Like at a certain point, you just have to be like dodge tank on a dodge.
I just saw her get hit by like a 22, so I'm a little.
She would need to get hit by 2 17s to die, though, right? Like she's because she's not dying in just the one.
Moving forward a little bit. Here, Sue. You did such a good job earlier. Gosh, where do I want you people to go? Go down here. Geese, get out of the way. Oh no, Trek's trapped in the room. I think I'm gonna let Kath just open this door just to distract her for a turn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, you can let her get the chest.
Oh, that's right. Then I can just talk to her. Oh, this isn't...
I mean, it's not like Trek was going to do anything else anyway, but...
Nah, his utilities kind of run out. You know, now that I think about it, I actually forgot to put names on the wheel. So I'm gonna have to hastily type that up whenever we get to the end of the map.
I can make one for you.
But it's not my wheel. Oh, I forgot he could do that.
Here, I'll make one for you and I can spin it for you. I can record it and send you the footage.
It's all Wade. It won't take me 2 seconds to make one.
How did you know what joke I was going to make? I was just gonna put Wolt on the wheel like 17 times.
Oh gosh.
And then record myself spinning it and send it to you and be like, it's Wolt.
Oh, it's definitely Wolt. Trust me, guys.